So I'm awake, and I don't want to be awake. I did not sleep well at all last night. No, I did sleep. Just for my people who know me and have been messaging me this morning and asking, did you sleep? Yes, I did sleep. I just did not sleep well. I didn't get to sleep until around 5 o'clock this morning, and then I woke up at 10 o'clock because I have a lot I have to do today. I have books and books. Well, yeah, pretty much books. I have books to read and two papers to write. One to start and one to actually finish. And I really don't feel well on top of being exhausted, which is always great. Getting sick at school is, at college specifically, because high school your parents can just come and get you, but in college nobody's here to take care of you. Your parents aren't here to come and get you. You need either to make the decision of, yes, I can go to class today, or no, I can't. And then you have to inform your professors. And yes, we call them professors here, or doctors, or sometimes we call them by their names. It depends on what your professor prefers to be called by. And anyway, you have to email them that you're ill and not coming in. You don't always have to do that. After about maybe the I'm sick email, I don't send emails anymore because I get sick with everything because my immune system hates me. It sucks. It doesn't like to work properly. I say work properly, but I get sick with everything all the time. And I never used to. Once I hit high school, I was just like, yep, you're gonna get sick with everything. Everything that walked by, it was like, that person walks with a cold. 2 days later, I have it. Oh, there's the flu. I have that too. Or, I religiously get laryngitis twice a year. I lose my voice and I can't speak, and it's hell because I don't have it's hard enough in college, having to sit in classes for several hours a day, and then making sure you take proper notes and all of that. It's hard when you have a class where I have 4 of my 5 classes. No, all 5 of my classes actually have participation grades. So basically that means you have to actually participate in class conversation, and at least once a class. And when you have laryngitis and cannot speak and are expected to participate in class verbally, it's really hard because you literally sound like this. And nobody can hear you. Not really. They pretend they hear you, but they really can't. But being sick on campus can be okay. I can't say it's okay, but if you're sick for longer than what you think you should be sick for, most college campuses have a medical center. Ours is literally where I am. I'm the main road is there, and then I'm literally across the road from the campus library, and also the sign on the grass that says University of Maine at Farmington. On it. It's not really huge, but it's not tiny either. It's kind of it's huge. It's big. But the medical center is across all the way on the other side of campus. I have to cross in front of my building, which has a main road there, and then I have to walk past the library, which is literally right there. I walk past it, and there's a path that leads all the way down, and then I have to go all the way to the main road, cross that road, and then walk up, and then I'm right there next to the I can go to the med center. So if I'm able to walk to the med center, if I'm not able to go to a medical center, if you are so ill or you are physically incapable of getting to a medical center and you've been that way for days, go to the hospital. If you can't move, and I mean, I'm not saying like if you're sick and you can't move for one day, like that you probably be fine. Like 1 day, 2 days maybe. You're like, if you're throwing up, like then you're obviously having. I mean, you're fine. You probably have the flu. When you have the flu, like the full blown flu, like not those pseudo flus, like or that only last like 2 days or 3 days. I mean the full on 10-day flu. You're not moving. It's really bad. I've had that. I'm dumb. My campus offers flu vaccines and I don't get them. Usually because whenever I get the flu vaccine, I get sick with the flu. It's happened pretty much every time. And it's always the flu that I didn't get vaccinated for. And when I don't get vaccinated, I don't get the flu. I get the weird ones though, but like the 24-hour flu and the 48-hour flu, and I've had the stomach flu. I've had, but I've not had like the full-blown flu ever. My whole family got it at one time. Everyone in the family got it, and I never did. They were all sick and throwing up all the time, but not me. I don't really know what else to say. Being tired kind of sucks any day. Words are hard. I haven't finished or started drinking my coffee. It's too hot. Being tired is because it's really hard because you can't. It's hard to function and focus unless you have coffee. And it's not product placement because there's no brand. I drink a lot of coffee. Most college students do, be it in the form of black tea, which has a lot of caffeine in it, cups of regular coffee, like what I drink, or Mountain Dew. I shouldn't say that, but soda. Certain sodas have more caffeine in it than coffee does. So my roommate specifically drinks a lot of a certain soda that I don't want to get in trouble for saying or flagged. Yay, YouTube videos. What else can I say? This is my second try at recording today. Earlier I recorded 13 something minutes of video footage, and I really didn't like it. It wasn't like I really didn't like it, that was a lie. I had some issues with it, and it didn't do well, so I scrapped it and decided to start over and try talking again. I've talked relatively about the similar things, except for the fact that now I am telling you that yes, this is my second video that I have done in the morning, that I'm not posting the first one because it's gone. It went poof. What else can I tell you? The reason, I guess you'll notice that I'm not using a lot of hand gestures and motions, and I'm not moving my hands a lot, and like the other two videos that I've posted, I move around a lot more, and that is because I have a cup of coffee in my hand. If you haven't already figured that out, that is why. And I'm really cold, and the cup is really warm, and I have a really bad headache. But that's from caffeine. Anyway, what else? I know that my last video, it was about dorm living and what it's like living in here, but oh yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about that horrid sound you hear in my videos. I was made aware the other day that, like, by my roommate, she watched my video and she Facebook messaged me, basically, you know, you can hear your fish tank in videos like really bad, and so that sound you hear is my air pump pumping oxygen into my fish tank so that my fish can breathe. I understand that it is obnoxious and annoying and loud, but I don't want my fish to die, so until I have better if I ever get better video or audio pick, I can't filter it out. I don't know how to do that. I'm a pathetic technological user. If anybody out there knows how to filter that kind of the sounds out on a laptop using a laptop's camera, not a camcorder or anything like that, tell me, so I can fix that for you guys and you don't have to listen to that horrendous buzzing all the time. I don't notice it anymore. I really don't. I sleep with it all the time. I don't notice the sounds. I really don't. So I'm sorry that you have to hear that, but it's in all of my videos. Eventually you get desensitized to it and won't notice that it's there. Ugh, my throat's going. Ugh. Anyway, I guess I've decided to make videos every day, at least once. So I'm kind of vlogging, I guess. I don't really know if you can call it that when my videos are like 13, 14 minutes long each. But yeah, it's okay. I don't know what to call my videos. Besides the fact that they're vlogging, I don't really know how to the theme is college life, but I feel like there's another YouTuber's channel that has that's called that, and I don't want to say that it is, because I don't want to get yelled at and have people in the comments be like, there is no such thing as college life as a video channel, and have it not be a thing. But I also don't want to call it something and then be like, you're using somebody else's name. So that is a concern for not just me, but for people. I don't want to it is kind of a concern just for me, so I lied again. Oh geez, living where I live, it's fun. Literally I have 3 beautiful windows that are huge and let in lots of light. I close the shades when I sleep, obviously, and so that there's not a lot of light when I'm recording. But I live facing the library and the main road, so people can literally walk by on the sidewalk and looking through my window, even though I'm on the 3rd floor. That's always great. And eventually you get to the point where you just don't care. You just don't. I change in front of the windows all the time. Probably shouldn't in hindsight, but I don't care enough to be worried about it at all. Sorry, my mom keeps messaging me and being like, hey, and I love my mother, I really do. I miss her, but I'm recording. Anyway, so yeah, I'm sick, I'm exhausted, I have lots of homework. I think that's everything that I said, save for a few random things in between. But anyway, if you like my videos, if you want me to continue making them, or even if you don't, go ahead and subscribe if you would like. Hit that like button if you want, and comment, please. I like to read the comments, and I don't have any comments on any of my videos yet, so I'm like, please read them. And if you read them, make comments, I will happily read them and talk about questions that you may pose in them. So feel free to ask questions in the comment section below, and I will happily answer them in my next video. Or at least to the best of my ability, because some people ask questions there will be questions that I just won't be able to answer because I won't know the answer to. But yeah, there's that. And wish me luck on my homework, my lots of homework, and my college life.